Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another unboxing, and I suppose it's part 2 of my deliveries. This is the box and it came with 2 figures originally, and it came from HMV, and this is the second figure we'll be looking at today. There we are, the Death Watch Mandalorian. From the Mandalorian Season 1. And these were the guys that rescued a young Din Djarin from the Federation battle droids in the flashback sequences. So yeah, lovely. Looking forward to having a look at this figure. So that's the front there. And there's the side. Very mean looking character there, quite cool, lovely. And the back there with the blurb. Fantastic. Lovely. Number 21 in the Mandalorian series. Now it's fortunate I'm not a box collector, or rather an inbox collector, because that HMV sticker is rather ugly, and they don't come off all too easy. But luckily I'm an out-of-the-box collector, so that's not a problem for me. So yeah, no problem. But these guys were $23.99 from the HMV UK store website. So not bad. And I dare say this guy will go quite rare in the future, like the other Mandalorian figures have become. Okay then, let's get in there, have a look. So there's the side of the box before we reveal all. Lovely. I've never actually taken the time to create the mural image that all these boxes create on their side, but I bet it's quite cool. I have seen pictures of it on places like yakface.com and Usual Mike Television. They seem to cover a lot of information regarding that stuff, but yeah, I bet it's quite neat when you get them all lined up. Anyway, so here's the figure. Usual outer casing protection. And there he is, very cool. He looks good already. Whoops, one blaster and one rifle. There we are. Right. Oh, he's quite loose. That's unusual. No boiled kettle required. Lovely. So there he is. Oh, he even stands up straight out the box. Jesus, that's unusual. So he's quite good looking on first glance. I like the sort of damage that they've put into the armor there. That's very cool. Yeah, lovely. And there's the Death Watch emblem there, symbol. Jetpack. And I felt the jetpack remove itself there, but oh yeah, it does. So there we are. Very nice. They probably could have gone a little further with the weathering and aging effects on this figure. He's maybe a little bit too clean looking, considering the sort of rough and ready nature of the Mandalorian warriors. That is maybe just the start of what they could have done in terms of paint application, weathering, damage, that sort of thing. A bit like what they did with the stormtroopers, the remnant stormtroopers, how they really muddied them up and turned them quite kind of aged and battle worn. But yeah, not bad, not bad. But he kind of looks a little bit toyish. His helmet there, look, it's just absolutely immaculate. That needs a wee sort of bit of battering, that does. little few scrapes and cuts. But I'm sure, like me, you'll be happy just to have him in your collection. And I dare say he'll go for silly money in the future, like the other Mandalorian warriors did. Oh my God, he's gone. Right, there we are, come back. So the antenna piece there, that moves up and down like that, which is kind of standard. The Boba Fett figure had it. The other Mandalorians have it. And we have two accessories with this guy. We have his blaster. If we get to see this, there we are. So that's quite cute, that's quite nice. That's got a little bit of paint application there for the handle. But the bulk of the gun is just a sort of black mold. Struggling there to focus on it, but you get the idea. And this big rifle here, that's a little bit disappointing. That is just a big lump of black plastic. No effort there in turning that into a weathered, used weapon. That's a bit of a shame. That could have done with a little bit of metallic paint work, just to bring it to life a bit. Give it that used feel. Yeah, I think overall this figure needs a little bit of extended paint work, just to give it a little bit more of a grounded feel, a bit more realism. He's kind of treading the line between a toy. He looks like an action figure, which is totally fine. As a collector, we all understand that, but it is cool when they really weather them up. So there we are. But yeah, he's not a bad looking guy. I'll certainly not worry when he's on the stand, on the collection, and he's mingled in with the others. It'll look cool. But I'm not blown away by him, I must admit. His articulation's quite good though. He's not too stiff. I don't feel like I'm going to break anything with any extended force. Head movement seems to be a bit restricted. That might need a little bit of hot water. But yeah, not too bad. So we'll just get him into a pose. So just before we go into the final look at the figure, I just wanted to show Commander Fox here as a great example of weathered and battle-worn paint application. I just think this guy is one of the best on the market for something that resembles, you know, kind of dirty and kind of battle-worn an appearance. The armor there, as you can see, is just fantastic. It's not overdone, but it's enough to give it that realism. And the gun there as well, that fantastic metallic appearance in there again on the shoulder pad. Fantastic. So yeah, that's a great example, in my opinion, of what armor can look like if it goes that step further in realism. But anyway, back to the Death Watch Mandalorian. So when I was putting the blasters in, I noticed that the hands were quite flexible and quite allowing for a pose, which was handy. So I remember the Boba Fett figure really kind of annoyed me. It took me a good 25 minutes to get his blaster in hand, so that was a relief. So you see there it fits quite well, quite snug, but not to the detriment of the pose. It looks quite good still. And the blaster pistol there goes in his holster quite nicely. So that's very good. But yeah, overall, he's a good looking figure. Slightly disappointed with the lack of paint application, but they've done a good job overall, and he's a welcome addition to my collection. So yeah, not too bad. So there we are, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and please excuse my sort of husky voice. I've been under the weather lately, and but I've been pushing through, trying to make a few videos here and there between coughing fits and sneezing. But I'm on the way now to recovery. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.